Today is the 10th of July 2020. Will Berlinghoff is the voice of cosmic awareness and Callista is energizer and questioner. Awareness, do we have a message for the public today, please?
There is indeed a message to the public for these very important times. That for the last 10 weeks, there has been an action taking place that has been both extreme and intense. So much so that for many, that which was identifiable to them as their home state, their country of origin, that which was America or Australia or Germany or any other nation state, has gone through this incredible and extreme time where the energies are such that much is being challenged to the individual as to how to interpret reality. That these 10 weeks have been indeed a time not for telling, but for showing the results that would come about, would be achieved if certain ones had their way, these ones being the dark forces, the dark hatters, the dark cabal. But there is another way of looking at it as well. And here this awareness introduces the concept of the crucible, that which is a container that holds within it that which is of a nature that must be brought to purity, that in the crucible the intensity of heat that is available to the substance contained within the crucible, sealed as it is of such a nature that it will burn off the dross of the substance and bring it to a state of purity. That which is the 10-week period that is almost concluded has served as a crucible for humanity. And in America, that crucible has been one where law and order, or that which was the normal state of affairs in how one interpreted reality, given that there was law and order, has been severely challenged. That this crucible of time that America and the world have been involved in the last 10 weeks has been of that extreme nature, which has as its purpose the purification of a core essence of the understanding that you are not only limited victims to the circumstances of your times, but that you also contain within you that spark of the divine itself that seeks expression now during these times. But how can this be seen if you are too much in a state of identification with the problems of the world or of your nation, where you do not understand that a process has been underway of showing what could take place if you did not contain that which is the substance and the essence, that which is the reality of your experiences. Therefore, at this incredible time, this awareness asks one and all to look at yourselves as a crucible, a place where that which is the divine source itself is bringing the heat, and that which is the container and the contained is that which you have been going through, in the sense that you have been observing, perhaps even experiencing directly, the events that are of such a nature that they supremely challenge you as to the content of your own life and what is experienced in that life, how you are experiencing it, how are you translating it. What is of importance in understanding this concept of the crucible is to recognize that even though you have been taught certain ways of interpreting your reality, that interpretation is subject to review now, and that which is occurring in your state, in your country, and around the world is of a nature that the intensity of these times is also the intensity of both spirit and source expressing through the society and through the world, but also on a very personal level. As you struggle in these interesting times to comprehend what is taking place, that this awareness suggests that you go within to find the purity of your essence and your being, to see that those events, the external events that are taking place in the world, or in your nation, or in your backyard, are the very events that are needed to fire up the imagination, to comprehend something that for many has never ever been touched, that you are of the essence, that you are of the source, that you are a point in time and space, a focus point, having an experience that is essential to the transformation of all of humanity itself. It is not an easy task, nor is the road that you are on necessarily simple and convenient. That there are those factors at this time that will challenge you and are challenging you beyond belief. But if you break through this, and that which was the belief, and that which was the paradigm of belief that has been held so long, that this is being transformed, changed, at the most fundamental level, that level being within you, then this will be a means by which you can proceed forward after the 10-week period is complete, for there will be much more to come. But if you hold it within yourself, that you are of the change and part of the change, and that change that occurs within you is that which is your purification, that which is the alchemist fire within the cauldron itself, is that which will help and assist you to move through the times coming. And that which is the understanding of self as being more than, is of an essential order and nature, because it will provide you a means by which you can handle the changes in the world, how you can handle the crucible,